I have a carrier infinity system. Thermostat displays fault code 87, high contactor open.
Just to clarify, do you think this is a larger HVAC problem, or something specific to the thermostat?
Larger HVAC problem.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
My outdoor unit is 24 ANA 1, according to the manual. Code 87 only applies to 24 ANA 7.
Hello, the error codes can be vague at best in many cases. If you had a very hot day, however, over 100 F, and especially if your system is over a few years old with a dirty condenser coil, it is quite likely that the high pressure limit switch on the outside unit tripped. Tell me about those two things. If any of this is beyond your skill sets, or fails, tell me which direction you are from the center of the nearest town or city, and I will locate a well-rated service outfit in your area and run them through my own screening process for you. Or I can coach you to a diagnosis if you have some technical skill sets. Your question in that case goes beyond just a simple answer and will require a few hours training and coaching to a full diagnosis and possible repair. If you have a multimeter and considerable mechanical skills, rate this answer so far positively, and I can do all that for you without any time limits, even if it takes days. That way I do not lose my shirt helping you. You can still refund if I fail. $25 phone calls are 100% optional, but will speed up the training, coaching and troubleshooting process in most cases. Take close-up, exceedingly well-focused photos of the wiring diagram glued inside the furnace/air handler door, and the printed circuit board mounted on the blower, that shows where the thermostat wires connect, and the wiring diagram glued inside the electrical controls box mounted inside the unit that sits on a slab outside the house. And I will mark that up with troubleshooting instructions. Use the Add Files link next to your Send button to get the photos to me. http://worldwar2.justanswer.com/help/how do I send photo or file expert HL. We can go from there with training, coaching and diagnosis. Without a time limit, in depth with as much detail as needed. When we finally get the situation solved, please select the Finish and Rate Your Expert link near the top of your page and click on it. My goal is to give you the best experience possible. Our auting will not increase your charges, but it is how I earn a living. If you need more assistance, please use the reply box and let me know.
I water hosed the condenser coil from inside a while ago, 1 year. Is the limit switch located next to the compressor? Can we do phone call at later time?
Phone calls are optional. Let me know if you want one. Otherwise we can continue here in this dialog box. High limit switch is located on the smallest copper tube in the outside unit, where it can be easily seen in most models. It will have a tiny red reset button on it. I do need to know how hot it got where you are when the system quit.
It is stuck with code 87 whenever cool is turned on thermostat regardless of outdoor temperature.
It will stay stuck on code 87 even if there were 2 feet of snow on the ground. But it tripped only when it was hot on that day. I asked because if you said, yes it was 115 F that day, I would know for sure that the high limit switch tripped. If you said it's been cold outside, I would know it's a bogus error code and would take another approach to troubleshooting. How hot was it yesterday?
92.
Thanks. Old is the system? The older the system is, the dirtier the condenser coil will be, and the more likely the high limit switch tripped out. The older the system, the more likely the condenser fan failed, and that would cause the problem as well.
Manufactured in 2008 and installed in May 2009. The code may have been left from last year when 87 code appeared. The house is going through remodeling and has not been used since the summer last year.
Thanks. Lot of sheetrock work was done, and they ran the system to keep warm or to keep the house cool, etc. Then the sheetrock dust would have blocked the heat/cooling coil inside the house, and that would cause this problem.
Are you suggesting to clean the evaporator coil? If the limit switch indeed tripped, can it be reset or must be replaced?
The coil needs to be inspected. Also, if the coil is clogged, the blower blades will be loaded with dirt as well. It is not difficult to turn power off to the furnace/air handler and reach into the blower wheel and see if you can dig any dirt out with your fingernails. The limit switch can be reset in most cases. You determine that by locating it and looking for its red reset button.
Okay, I will follow your instructions and get back with you today or tomorrow. Thanks.
In order to get back to me, you need to rate my work so far, then we can go beyond this simple answer and into the extended coaching and troubleshooting without an additional charge. Please select the Finish and Rate Your Expert link near the top of your page and click on it. I can hold the question open to you in that case.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.